Hi, my name is Tara, and this is my video diary. I was encouraged by my spouse, Doug, and also friends to start sharing my journey. We recently came to the decision to move from Washington to Hawaii. And this decision came as a bit of a surprise. We were planning on moving 5 years from now. We have decided to move in May. So there's a lot of whys, but the main thing is that we want to live a life of freedom. And we are excited to build a life that is off-grid. We can farm and have animals, live closer to the land. So we are really excited to make the move, and we are selling our house, getting rid of a lot of our possessions and trying to live a little more simply and really learn from the whole experience, learn from the culture in Hawaii. And we really want to be a couple that gives back to our community. We have always really been into living sustainably and tiny homes. I mean, we've probably watched hundreds of tiny home shows, and that's what we're going to do when we get to Hawaii. We are planning to buy some land and live in a tiny home and live more minimally by growing our own food and living off of solar power and doing rain catchment and be able to be completely off-grid. We have started to tell people close to us. We have given our notice at our jobs, and there has been a lot of support, from most people who are happy for us. We are leaving family behind. It's really hard to make a move and go into the unknown, and there is a lot of vulnerability in sharing big dreams. It's important to be prepared. And I think Doug and I have tried our best to make an informed decision, thinking about what will really make us happy long term, and also that we really want to have a sense of community where we live, and we're really, really excited about a lifestyle change where we can be more present with every moment. We live in a very busy metropolitan area, and we have to commute to work hours a day. So having been doing that for a number of years, we have been really seeking a quieter, slower lifestyle. And we've been to Hawaii a number of times and have felt the energy of Hawaii to really be in tune with who we are as people. We are pretty laid back, and we definitely just felt that we are being called to Hawaii, and we really hope that we can create value in Hawaii by living there, not just for ourselves, but for everyone we come into contact with. A month ago, I turned 40 years old, and that may have played a factor into the move. It's funny how certain circumstances will just collide together and move a plan forward at the right time. And right now, I'm really learning to trust that process. And it's not easy. There is a sense of security in doing what is tried and true and comfortable. And when the pandemic started, 2.5 years ago now, I started a business in my free time and started posting recipes and eco tips, wellness. I have increasingly been wanting to have the opportunity to work on it full time. This is more than just a move to another state. This is a complete life overhaul of where I live and how I live, how I support myself. It's all very hazy right now. The road ahead is not clear. I am trusting that I have everything that I need to be successful. And I don't feel like that every minute of the day. I am tuning in to my intuition. That voice inside of me has been growing stronger and is standing up more and speaking out more. And I'm listening more. And I do that through meditation, chanting, reflection, tarot, astrology, many ways to tap into that intuition. And that has been incredibly powerful over the past couple years. Right now, so many people are going through a deep transition, whether we want to or not. And I hope to really go after things that scare me, and this definitely scares me. I'm excited, and I am so privileged to have the opportunity to go after it because these circumstances collided in our home in an unprecedented housing market. So we are basically cashing out on our house, and I'm going to fall back if needed on my life savings to really start my business, in terms of actually being able to make it into a career. This market is crazy and it goes up and down. I can only hope that we will be able to have what we need to make this move happen. Along the way, as I share our journey, I hope to be as transparent as possible and share what we're doing, the decisions we're making, costs, and I hope that it can be of value to anyone else who is considering making a move, making a lifestyle change, making a career change. I hope that it can provide helpful information and hopefully some funny, ridiculous things I'm sure will happen, challenges along the way. And we're gonna keep pushing through and creating this life, letting it unfold, letting ourselves be surprised, and enjoying it, even if it's hard sometimes. And I hope that you'll follow us and wish us well.